Hi, I'm Lou Beechy, the Creative Director for Heartfelt Creations. Today I'm going to be showing you some techniques that showcase our Ornamental Light Collection along with the beautiful papers that we release with this collection. So let's get started. So to begin this process, I'm going to show you some techniques with masking to add a post to the mailbox, the birdhouse, and to this lamp down here. So I pre-stamped these with brown ink, and then I'm using a mask. I had cut this mask from a post-it note. Let's actually flip this around so you can see it right side up. And you'll see right in here, I trimmed with my scissors. I just followed the design. And we're going to tack this right on top of the stamped image. Since I stamped this on a post-it note, it's sticky on this bottom edge. So that will secure the image. So when I stamp the post, it's going to be perfect. So you've got the image down, so you have to do very minimal cutting here, and then I'm going to take this post stamp and we're going to ink it with the dark brown chalk ink, and I'll just position so that this post is kind of going right up into the mailbox, or it appears like that from the position we're angled at right now. And then we'll peel this off. And this post is attached to the mailbox. So that's a fun technique with the mailbox. And we'll do the very same thing for the birdhouse. So we'll just align this right in here. Adhere the stickiness from the post-it note to the paper. And then we'll go back, ink up the post. So this is just kind of a quick way to add the post all by yourself. So we'll stamp that. We'll lift this back up and you can see how beautifully that coordinates. And then we're going to go down to this light fixture right here. This makes a beautiful, intricate light post. This is the mask that I created with this one. So we'll just tack this right on top. I just did very minimal cutting. If you just cut a small piece of it, and this was achieved because we're stamping a smaller image on top, so you don't have to do too much masking. So we'll bring this post right on top and stamp, position it pretty much like so. And you've got, I'll just peel this away so you can see this just a little bit better. But you can see how that lamp is positioned right on top of that post. So the next thing you can do is, in the die we have very decorative pieces, and these pieces are so fun to use. These corners you could actually just do the lamp. You could add the corner up there like that. Actually, this is the wrong side up. You could do it this way if you liked. I also pre-stamped and cut out this small light. Oops, that just fell down. This small light right here. And you can add this light in the center of this decorative die, and that makes a fancy piece that you can adhere to any project that you're working with. And then this is how it looks in this piece right here. This is the top, so you could adhere this with a small brad, and that lamp's hanging right in the center. This set comes with a lot of different lamps and styles. You could also attach this to this wrought iron corner, and you'd have a beautiful card if you do that. So the next thing I'm going to show you is some samples of completed projects with these stamps that come in this collection. So this is a card that was done with a birdhouse, and you can see the decorative metal corner here. She attached a small light on the end. You could actually bring this corner over and attach the birdhouse to it, so the birdhouse would be swinging from the corner as well. And then this is also a very cool way to use the lamp. There's a metal decorative die that can be attached to the top of the post, and then she adhered two lamps on either side. This is actually how the die looks. You can see all the pieces in here. So it has a lot of different elements that can be used along with the lights and the post. This is a very cool card that I like to use with the paper that comes in the collection. This is a pattern paper. All I did was added some glitter, and then I added the truck. This comes from our classic edition collection, and I added the tree on the back. So this was a pretty simple card to make. There wasn't any coloring except for the truck. And then the corner I did out of a metal and hung the ornament from it, and then just added a For You sentiment in there. These little ornaments coordinate with Spellbinder's holiday tags, so those get cut out and coordinate with the lamp and the lights that we've got. So here we've got a lamp that is masked like I just showed you a little bit ago, and you can kind of see how our beautiful pattern paper was used in this one. Here is the mailbox, all masked and colored with the Copics. This is a beautiful card. And then this is a card that was done with the papers. Oops, this is upside down, so maybe we should switch that. And I liked how that was a wreath effect with the scallop, added the decorative metal piece on top, and then these little swirls and leafy sprays are from the Classic Editions die. And then up here on this background paper, I just traced with the Dry's Clear Glue and added some gold glitter to it. And then this is our vintage Noel background. Added some dimensional poinsettias, stamped it in a brown, embossed it in a brown. So this was a very simple card, very quick and easy to do. And then last but not least, we've got this layout. I can say that this actually took me an hour to make. This one, I designed it in an hour and put everything together, but what sped up this process was the fact that I had the poinsettias, the leaves, and all those little die cuts were pre-cut out in a drawer, so all I had to do was just pull it out and assemble the layout. You can see the lamp in this is from our beautiful lamp in our paper collection that comes in the pack. Now we're going to switch and show you how each of the individual papers look with this collection. So this is the Frosty Blanket Collection. There are 24 double-sided papers. They're 12 by 12. There's 2 sheets of each design. They're acid and lignin free. They're made in the USA. So let's take a peek of what you will find inside of this paper pack. So I'm going to switch to the individual papers so we can show you a little bit better what we're looking at. This is kind of like a blue design with a little bit of music note backgrounds. This is the back side of this one. Then we have a very neutral blue background paper. This is a dark, it's kind of like a snow swirl on the background. This one can be used as a classic winter paper, or many of these can be used for other occasions as well. So this is the beautiful lamp that I was showing on the layout earlier. The background has a light abstract design. This 12 by 12 sheet has many poinsettias and green leafy swirls, and the background has a neutral brown poinsettia spray over the background. And we've got a lace and poinsettia spray that are all colored beautifully. What's great is you can actually add our poinsettia stamps and just 3D these on top of the layout, which works very nicely together. So this is the back of this one. Now we'll move along to these red snowflakes. I love these. These are very vibrant, very bold, very easy to work with. This is the background of this page. I love the border stripe. I can see myself cutting these apart and using them on endless creations. And then this one has this main image on the bottom corner. This is all colored. I actually cut it out and used it on the card that I had shown you earlier. And we'll flip this around. Very neutral, dark burgundy background. And we've got this beautiful lace border on the top along with the leafy spray around the outside edge, and then there's some music notes on the inside. And then this is the opposite side. And to finish this, we've got these poinsettias as a focal point along with some sprigs of pine cones and some swirls. This background looks like this. And then we've got these little journaling blocks again. These are so much fun to work with. And I use them for the journaling blocks and scrapbook layouts, or you can cut these apart and make some very quick cards because you don't have to color it. Just add some glitter, stamp a saying, and coordinate it with the other papers in the collection. This wraps up the edition of the Ornamental Light Collection video. I'm so glad I got to share this with you. It's very inspiring, the colors are amazing, and it's so much fun to work with. Visit our website at heartfeltcreations.us for more inspiration in our gallery, or visit our blog every Wednesday for 20+ samples that get featured from our design team members. Until next time, happy stamping and scrapbooking.